Hi there, I'm Brooke, and this is my channel, Tarot with B. So today we're going to be seeing what to expect in 2023. I know it's a little late. I was planning on getting a video out before 2023 came, but that didn't happen. So I'm doing one now about what to expect. This is like just the vibes. We're going to see what Spirit wants to say, pretty much. Just whatever comes out. We have 3 piles today. We have pile 1, which was number 1, with Aries and Act, as well as this crystal. I can't remember the name, but it's a matte. It's really pretty. It's matte and lovely. Pretty blue. Okay. We have pile 2 with second house. I'm just realizing that's hilarious. That's crazy. 2, second, 1, 1, Aries energy. Cool. But anyway, pile number 2 is second house with resources and the number 40. As well as the selenite tower. And pile 3 is the 5th house with passion and the number 43. Okay, and we also have the howlite crystal tower. Very marble-like, marble-esque. Okay, and that's pile 3. So just take a minute, see anything on the cards that's calling to you, the crystal. You could look below at the timestamps for each pile and see if any of those are calling to you. Whatever you need to do to really just pick the pile for you, to see what to expect in 2023. So I'm going to go ahead and get started with pile number 1. Again, we have pile 1, pile 2, and pile 3. Please pause the video if you need some more time, and I'll see you in a minute. Hi there, pile 1. So if you chose this beautiful blue matte point, I really need to learn what it is, or the Aries card, this is your reading. So what to expect in 2023 for you immediately, it's like forward motion. You'll be determined to act on something that maybe you were really stalling or putting the brakes on, or just really apprehensive about moving forward with, right? Do you see this lightning? It's like you have like this light under your light under your feet, that it's just like, go, we're doing this, and you'll stop at nothing to get it done, because this Aries is passionate and super just ready to go and fired up. There's so much energy and emotion involved in this, I think. And it's really, really going to bring you a lot of gratification, and I feel like you're leading something. Aries is the cardinal fire sign. It feels as though you're really leading, even if it's not like a group thing or at work or something like that. It's just you are taking the reins of whatever this is that you are trying to move forward with and act on, because you're ready to go. You're determined, and you got this hard head too. I feel like you can be a little stubborn, but I think that in this case it's going to be really good, because you're not going to want to give up. You'll be stubborn in the sense that you want to see the finished product and you want to see the outcome, right? So also, Aries season may be very significant. It's just going to really catapult you forward into whatever this is that you're going to be acting on. And we'll see what else comes out with the other cards, but that's just my first general vibe energy check here with Aries. So I did pre-shuffle cards today, simply because, to save time, I want to make this shorter because I haven't gotten a video out in a while. So let's just let's go. Right? Okay. So I have some Buzzfeed cards and a crystal card here, and we'll get into some others. But scratch and sniff stickers. Shark. Sticker earrings. Interesting stickers are here twice. Okay. Coral reef. Yeah, okay. And release with peach selenite. Okay. Okay, so immediately you're with scratch and sniff stickers. This is something that you've been interested in doing for a long time. Yeah, I think you've done a lot of homework on it as well, because you're analyzing it. You're figuring out, like with this specific example, it's like sniffing a sticker. You don't know what it is, right? So you're really like, what is this? Really trying to figure it out. And I think that that's what you're doing in this case, right? And it's definitely something that you've been curious about for a while, and that it for the scratch, for me, it's like it's that itch you haven't been able to scratch. You've been thinking about it a lot and just haven't been able to move forward, haven't been able to act on it. And that could be because of this shark card. It could be like intrusive thoughts that really clouded your judgment and got in your way of moving forward with this. But it's just like, because sorry, because maybe you were really afraid to step out of your comfort zone and try this, do this, because you're really hesitating. There's a lot of hesitation here with sticker earring as well, because this isn't an earring. They just did the stickers. So there's hesitation, apprehension, just really not wanting to commit, right? To whatever this is. And maybe even worrying about what other people think. Do you see how this shark is like, looks like they're talking on the phone and like laughing and um maybe talking about somebody else, like in a gossipy way or something like that. So you're really worried about people's reaction to whatever this is that you're very curious about. So it's like you really hesitated. You're really curious about it. You want to move forward with it. You want to kind of dive deep, get moving on it with this act card, but it feels like you've been hesitating on it for a long time. And through that, you felt kind of passed by, or like your interest in it kind of like depleted, like for a while. But I think this year is really going to come back with vengeance, and it's going to be like, no, we need to do this right now. And you can't get it out of your head, and also that third eye here, I can't stop looking at that beautiful color, which also correlated kind of with this color, right? So it's like you can't get it out of your head, and your intuition is screaming at you to move forward with it. So for a while, it maybe made you feel a little sad, like to see like people maybe shitting on your idea or something like that, and that made you hesitate. So you're just like, okay, I'm not going to move forward then. But the beautiful thing is, I think you'll be releasing that. You'll be releasing that hesitation and that disinterest. I don't think you ever actually were disinterested. It's just you pretended to be because of potentially what this shark or what that group of people may have thought, right? About this. But I see you releasing that and just letting it happen, really moving forward with it, which is exciting. Let's see here. We also have the number 30, castle. It's time for healing, not war. Yeah, it feels like whatever this like this shark situation that made you feel so upset and wanting to hesitate, not wanting to hesitate, but making you hesitate with moving forward, that really, really hurt you deeply. And so through this release of not caring what other people think about this situation, you're healing yourself. You're not confronting them. It's not conflict. Um, you're just saying, you know what? I don't care what you feel about this. I'm moving forward. And whether you like it or not, because it brings me peace and it feels right, right? And it also will bring you so much healing, you know, it definitely will. And we also have, let me see here, the Mother with the number 17. Yeah, with the number 17. Ooh, the Hare and Oak, new opportunities with the number 3. Beautiful. And Breakthrough with the number 29. Ooh. Wait, those are really close. Man, there's not a 28. I was going to be like, whoa. Oh, that's not a 20. Never mind. Pretend I didn't say that. Here, wait. That's a little better. Is that even? Let me see. No, it looks horrible. There, we'll even it out a little bit. So with the Mother card, this is really saying that it's time for you to nurture yourself, nurture your desires, nurture what it is that you want. I think that you really take into consideration everybody else and put yourself last. And that the time for that is not in 2023. You're going to be putting yourself first. Okay? You are the mother. You are mother this year. Okay? Regardless of which gender you identify with. I think that this is your year to put yourself first, your needs first, self-care first, healing first, releasing the past that really kind of weighed you down and made you feel as though you weren't good enough to do this. Do whatever this is for you. This is a collective reading, so it's very hard to pin down exactly what this is that you want to move forward with, that you're really curious about, right? But however it's resonating for you is how it's meant to be, okay? So it's your year to just be you, okay? And new opportunities are flowing to you because of this breakthrough that you've had with not caring what other people think anymore. You know, you're really just saying, fuck it. I'm sorry, but Aries, that's what's happening. They're like, I don't give a shit what anybody else thinks. You're really owning that energy and feeling confident in it as well. Even if you're not confident, you're feeling confident, which is so important here. And creating these new opportunities for yourself to really put your idea out there, put yourself out there. Whatever this is that you're curious about, whatever you're going to be acting on, putting that out there and creating those opportunities for yourself. You know, I think it's going to be quick moving. A Hare is very fast, but it's solid. Oak is very, very solid, right? And it's sturdy and it's a good foundation. So it's just like big changes here because you're making the changes within yourself and seeing your self-worth with Mother. I just think that is huge for you. And it's such a breakthrough. I think even opening your third eye, even more than maybe it is right now. I do see you as a spiritual person. So that's really cool. I'm excited for you, Pile One. This is so neat. Let's get some tarot cards. Let's see. I'm using 3 different decks for tarot. This is my first time doing that. So a little, like this is a little weird, but we'll try it. We're going to try it, Oh my God, I didn't do the color. Oh, look, magic. I thought this was a tarot card for some reason. Magic. You, again, opening your third eye, trusting your intuition, and really, I think even getting more spiritual and perhaps just having a spiritual awakening potentially more. It continually, once you really start awakening, it doesn't ever stop. So if you are awakened already, it's just going to continue, but it's really going to help you move forward with things in general, right? So, and also consult your spirit guides. Definitely do that. Get in touch with nature, really use your resources that you have with Mother Earth, okay? All right, so the Star with Aquarius energy, lovely. The Nine of Swords, yes. I'm gonna do it like that, actually. Let's go. Yeah, the High Priestess, of course. Not surprised she's here. You do feel very spiritual. Oh, the Six of Cups, beautiful. Oh, King of Cups, provider of emotional support and maturity. And the Two of Wands, forward movement, gardens. Gosh, with the Star, it's like there's such a positivity coming in. There's been, with the Nine of Swords, maybe you've had some depression in the past. Look at this card. It's very, I don't know if you can see it because of my ring light, but I'm trying to make it so you can see it. Very depressed, things all over the place, just no order, no focus, really, just very sad and down and low vibration, right? And people can't help that, okay? And I think that that's kind of where you were. You were in a bad headspace for a while, and that really hindered your progress forward with this. And again, what people said really upset you, and that also set you back and made you feel even worse. So there's a lot of anxiety too about this. I don't see that continuing in 2023 at all for you. And just being more optimistic, wishing on a star, you're wishing for success, but also putting it into action, right? You're not just sitting there and waiting for it to happen. You're going to be moving forward. Because again, in the past, it's been really hard for you to be optimistic. So this may be a little scary. You being like, okay, no, you know what? This is good. I'm ready to feel better and be more optimistic. And it's not that easy. I don't mean it like that. But there's something here that really shifts in you. And I do believe it is a spiritual awakening in a way as well. And just learning from those past um conflicts with others, and just people being cruel, downright cruel. I think you're very sensitive. I think, and I'm not saying that in a negative way. I think you're like very empathetic and feel people's energy very heavily. I mean, we have High Priestess and King of Cups, so that's very, very apparent that you feel deeply. And Aquarius is also very they're not outright with their feelings, but with everything else in the reading, I think that you are. but but they also feel a lot and they see a lot, and they're very spiritual as well, this with the star, with the Aquarius energy. So it's just funny because this is like, it's reminding me of a big transformation with spirituality. um with the star, I just see, and to have the High Priestess here, perhaps you're learning from someone else that has more knowledge about spirituality, and that's really awakening you even more. Do you see the purple? There's purple. But it's really helping you move forward and heal from the past. And yeah, bringing again such an emotional maturity, you know, and emotional evolution as well, because maybe it was really hard for you in the past to move past to move past things and try to heal from stuff. You really held on to that, but I see in 2023 you releasing it and just being like, no, it's time to move forward, time to go. Let's expand and not live in this gunky energy anymore, because it is hard for a lot of water signs specifically to move on from the past, right? So I think for you, it's just, you're this is such a big transformation, and you'll be feeling just so much better emotionally. I think, and spiritually, you're really taking these strides to move forward and get things done. And again, whether that's through someone else giving you knowledge, through, books, TikTok. I mean, be careful with TikTok, obviously. YouTube, just reputable people, right? That know their shit about spirituality and, you know, awakening and all of that. Or this could be you delving more into like seeking out spirit and really trying to connect with your spirit guides. And then that, through that, brings you this sense of peace and maturity and really understanding your emotions on such a higher level. And then that is like catapulting you forward toward the, yeah, toward that action that you want to take, because you're not living in this Nine of Swords energy. That's for the past. That's staying in the past too. And also, I feel like with the Six of Cups, there's something here with like healing your inner child as well. Yes, you really live in the past and think about the past. And I'm not, it doesn't even have to be the far past, okay, with this. It's just like last week, you think about, and it does not leave your mind. You're very nostalgic as well, and it's like you want to live in the past, but there's a lot of healing that needs to be done from the past as well, and I think that you'll be doing that, and that will really, again, help you move forward with things. But it's like inner child healing as well. um really paying attention to things that bring you joy, and that could be things from your childhood, and that could help really heal your inner child. I'm so sorry for my dog. He's been barking the whole time. But it's really just bringing you a sense of peace, but you're also not going to be living in the past anymore. It's really just stepping back and saying, no, I'm not doing that anymore. Maybe even revisiting some of the pain from the past, okay, with the Six of Cups. I see that. And that helps with healing. I know it hurts, but it's a necessary evil, right? In order to continue moving forward, you have to see things for what they were instead of seeing it with these rose-colored glasses that you maybe did in the past because you weren't mature enough or emotionally evolved enough to see it for what it was, and to see like that there was a lot of pain there, right? But I do think that it's really going to help you move forward with that Aries action card. Just you're not going to feel chained to anything anymore, and just really um, breaking free of the past, and really just finding a lot of positivity. And I'm not saying it'll be like that every day, but because it's so hard to do that, but um, and to work through everything. But I think you'll definitely feel more positive about things, and it will absolutely help you move forward with what it is that you're trying to do. Um, but let me get some charms. I love how I said this is going to be a short reading, and it is not at all. It's fine. Everything's fine. Oh, that's a lot. I wasn't expecting that. Okay, we'll go through these quick. Whoa, right in the middle, Scorpio energy. Taking the steps to, oh my gosh, look at these. This is beautiful. I just need to tell you right now, to have these four together right here. Okay, we have hope, the lime, which I represent like with positivity, fresh start, but you're taking those steps toward this transformation because you have hope and you're feeling more positive. So you're really moving forward and taking the steps. And again, maybe slow going, but you're going to get there. The rainy days aren't quite over, but they're not going to drag you down like they did. Okay. Um, you'll move past them a lot faster because you'll be able to with your emotional maturity. You'll just be like, oh, okay, I can feel this for a minute and figure out why this is happening, all of that, and then move on. This is just spirit basically saying it's not going to be a cakewalk, um but it's going to be so worth it. um but yeah, we have Scorpio energy again, so it's just things may be ending, but new beginnings are coming, new opportunities, just like the that oak and hair card said, right? Just really moving forward and feeling better, feeling lighter. There's such a lightness here for sure. Um, there's something about a family member or just someone you love very deeply, um, connecting with them and just having happy times with them. You know, I always see this, and I think of a rainbow, or it could be like you could be part of the LGBTQ plus community um, as well. But I just think, which honestly, there could be a relationship, but that doesn't, it's not the main focus of this reading, but there could be a fresh, because again, I see fruit and it's like, it's very fresh energy, right? So, something could be transforming, um, expanding. You know, I see a bird, it's spreading its wings, you know, feeling it out, right? A new love of some sort, but it's definitely, it's fresh, you know, and it could be an existing relationship or friendship or whatever, you know, and this could be with yourself as well, whatever resonates for you. Okay, I don't want you to be like feeling bad about any of this, okay, because this is meant to be a positive reading. But yeah, there's just a fresh energy here that's really, really light and beautiful. And we also have the letter N, L, oh, I think that's an L. Yeah, L and R. Okay, so that could be initials, you know, name of a city, a state, a country, um, a business, you know, whatever, however they resonate for you, take it. Okay, but that's what I have for you, Pile One. It's been such a pleasure to read for you today. If you'd like to subscribe, you can hit that button down below. If you'd like to be notified when I post a new video, you can hit that notification bell. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, I'll leave my email link down below. And if you'd like to follow me on social media, I'll leave those linked down below as well. But I hope you have a beautiful day, night, or evening wherever you are, Pile One, and I will see you next time, okay? Bye. So, Pile Two, we're going to be seeing what your what to expect in 2023. So if you chose the Selenite Tower or the second house resources card, this is your reading. So immediately, I'm just like, you're going for gold. Um, you know, I'm seeing this arrow through that apple, and it's like you're targeting your resources towards something, like your money, your hard-earned money towards something very specific that you're looking to get. Or it could be your physical body as well. Second house does pertain to physical body. So this could mean like finding a balance too. I feel there's a very, like, I am seeing scales. I know there's money here, but I'm seeing scales. And it's really telling me you're finding a balance within your body and finding respect for your body as well. But again, this could be financially as well. Take it as it resonates, okay? But there's definitely a targeted, like, you're going for something and you're hitting it. You know what I mean? Because you think of like, you see like someone with an arrow, no, with an apple on top of their head, and all I can think of is a swan princess. Like, why? I don't know. But there's an apple on top of someone's head, and the other person has a bow and arrow, and they're trying to make, like, hit that apple, and it's like such concentration that has to happen in order for that to happen. So I think that whatever this is going to really take a lot of concentration and your energy. And I don't mean that in a negative way necessarily. It's just something that's very big and something you'll be really, really focusing on. So let's see here. Let's see. I did pull cards because it will go faster. I pre-shuffled some cards. So let's see what you got. We have Mirage. fun cereals. Nice. That's a naked mole rat, I'm pretty sure. Like impossible. Bubblegum. Eclipse. Okay. I don't know where to put you, so you go right there, I guess. Okay, and you got two of these. I only did one for the last pile, but you got two. So we have Moonstone, which, hello, right here. I have Moonstone with Vision, and Yellow Jasper with Support. Okay. Why is this? It's really giving me like fitness, or like just treating your body better. Um like um really treating it as a vessel, like, of life. You know what I mean? Instead of like seeing it in a different light than maybe you have in the past. I'm not sure what your other cards have to say, but that's really interesting. I wasn't expecting this from this pile. I don't know that with this card specifically, but I feel as though perhaps that's really what it is, because it feels as though you have um some illusions, maybe some body dysphoria or something like that, and like not seeing yourself. And sorry if this is triggering. I should have said trigger warning. um we're going to talk about body image, not necessarily weight or anything, just like body image, how you see it, you know what I mean, all that. um but I think that you really see yourself in a way that not everybody does, like, or nobody does really. You're very hard on yourself, and um you really have a vision for what you want to look like, how you want to feel, you know. And right now it's like you can never meet that goal. That's how you're feeling, you know, because I think your thoughts are really clouded and very dominated by the negative. They're clinging. These negative thoughts, these illusions really cling to your mind, right? And um kind of distort your idea of who you actually are, what you actually look like, you know? And spirit is just telling you that this 2023, you're really going to be focusing a lot of your energy on creating a healthy relationship with your physical body, um whatever that means to you. It and mind too, you know. It's not just body, um mind as well. And maybe you'll be putting some money towards stuff like either therapy or like gym membership, nutrition, and I mean this for if you're any shape, size, okay? Like, people eat badly at any size, okay? They can, you know. I'm not trying to shame anyone. I'm just saying. And I don't mean badly, because obviously there's a balance. You know what I mean? But they're it's just like you need some support. And I think support is certainly coming, and it's going to be a good surprise, you know, because it feels like with fun cereals specifically, it's a very fun and delightful energy. So it's like they're nice to be around, the support system. And I think it's funny that these are both the same color. Oh, look at that. I don't know. I'm just doing it intuitively. But with these colors, and then we have the yellow of the sun behind the moon there. So I see this darkness as like those intrusive thoughts and things like taking over your mind and really just telling you you're not doing a good job. You know, you have to look a certain way, you have to feel a certain way, blah blah blah. And then this yellow is this sweet energy that's really trying to push through, this sweet supportive energy that's really trying to push through the darkness, right? So I think that that's really pivotal in 2023. And Yeah. Um, let's see what else comes out because this is really intriguing. Honestly, it's different. I don't know. I wasn't expecting that with this, but it's what it feels like. Protest start a revolution with number 28. The breast pump. Okay. Intuition, the bat and hellborn. Ooh. Determination. Hell yes. We like to see that. And it's yellow. You know what? I'm going to put this here because it's happy. And focus on the big picture. Okay. Cool. So I think with this, there's something here that you're going to stand up for your, it feels like you're going to really step into your body positive era, you know, and I don't even mean, it's just like whatever size you are, you know, you're going to be authentically you and not really care about anything else, especially with focusing on the big picture. It's really you seeing like, you know what, everybody's different and I don't have to be exactly one type of thing, right? I absolutely see you you know, taking care of yourself because maybe you haven't and that's been really detrimental to you mentally even, you know, so that could make a big difference. um but I just see you really focusing your energy on finding balance within yourself and within your physical and mental body. Okay. And you have support. Do you see this again? You've got this support system. Um and it feels like you're busy. You're going to be really busy and you're very particular. We have the breast pump here. So it's like I think you help a lot of people. You're always there for others, but are they there for you? That's really what it is. So you really need to be there for yourself. You know, if other people aren't there for you, you have to be there for yourself. Again, I think you'll have this support system, but you have to be there for yourself first in order to move forward. So, and I think you give a lot of yourself to others, and that um, is also really detrimental to yourself, you know, to your mental health, your physical health. You know, I think that you are really close because I'm feeling really tired and I wasn't before this reading. I think you're very close to burning out, you know, and you kind of have to step back and just trust yourself, trust your intuition, really focus on how you're feeling physically and mentally, you know, and not um, weigh yourself down with so many burdens. And really utilize your resources, use your resources that you have to um, treat yourself sometimes, you know, treat yourself or just to feel better. Wow, it really, my eyes are like drawing down. You guys have been through a lot. It's heavy and I'm even having a hard time speaking a bit. So, and concentrating. So that's interesting. Um, but I think that you're going to be with this support, right? And really trusting yourself about your situation and also focusing on the big picture, not focusing on every tiny teeny little thing because I think you're a micromanager, you know, the breast pump is very specific. Um, you know, and I'm going to show you, wait, where is it? I'm going to read this little bit to you at the end here. Um, so not only do you give freely and fully of yourself, you willingly and voluntarily submit yourself to mechanical torture to do so in a convenient, well labeled container and at perfectly spaced out intervals. So it's like you're so meticulous with things and hard on yourself. You're really giving me like earth sign energy, Virgo, Capricorn, and Taurus. You're really, really hard on yourself. And um, if something's not perfect, you kind of lose it a little bit. And it's like, no, Spirit wants you to focus on the big picture. Don't focus on these tiny things all the time, because micromanaging this is not going to work. Um, you have wicked determination. I mean, you've got that in bat loads. You know, you have loads. It's just a matter of stepping back and realizing, you know what, I don't have to do this alone. I like how this is switching it up. You know, this reading's a little all over the place, but I think it feels like you're like that. That's how you feel right now, and it's confusing, and you're exhausted, and just you need support. That's what it feels like, and it's coming for you in 2023, I think. And they'll help you focus on the big picture as well, you know. And you may have them already in your life, but the thing about it is you have to ask them, right? Like, they want to help you. Even if it's just one person, you know, it feels like it's more, but um yeah, they'll be there for you, because um you you give and give and give, you know, and now's the time to just step back and let others give to you a little bit, you know, of support. And this is really intriguing, because I still think it's very much about how you're viewing your body and your just your physical being in general. Like, I think you have a lot of negative self-talk. That's just what I'm getting. Um like, I'm so stupid. You know, you say stuff like that a lot, and it's just like offhand, like without even thinking. And you don't even realize how much that hurts yourself when you say it. It's just like second nature now, right? So, but your support system sees this, and it really hurts, because they, you know, you're not stupid, and or you're not ugly, you're not whatever, you know, you're great. And I think that they really, really, really want you to know that they're there for you if you need them, if you want them to be, right? But you're clouded. You know, your perception is very skewed right now. Um, and that's really veered your focus off, and your vision, you know, it's really veered you off course, when really there's something that you are wanting to focus on, but it's really hard for you because you get so negative about yourself. But you have support. You do. You just have to see them. You have to see them. I know. And you have to be willing to let them help. Ask for help. Let them support you, right? I know. It's really hard. But let's get into some tarot. You can do it. I know you can. Oh, wow. Damn, your energy is heavy. I almost want to do like a smoke cleanse for you, honey. Like, wow, that got me bad. I almost started crying too. Like, you've got some energy that maybe cleansing would be beneficial for you, honestly. I have Palo Santo. I use Palo Santo, and I do have sage. You can use cedar for smoke cleanses. That's really beneficial. I think you could benefit from that. Even I love water cleansing. So taking a shower where you're just really focusing on getting that negativity off you. Like, imagine it coming off of you and going right down the drain, and then you're being cleansed. That fresh is coming on, right? It's fresh, lighter energy, right? So really, I think that that would be very beneficial for you, for sure. But let's get into the tarot. The King of Cups. Lovely. Nine of Wands. Uh-huh. The Two of Swords. The Knight of Cups. Yeah, okay. Oh, the King of Swords. Oh, provider of logic and impartial judgment. Yes. And better things ahead way. The Six of Swords. Okay. Yes. My eye just started twitching. I don't know if yours does, but it was my right eye. It's like, ooh. The idea of better things ahead is like, it's awesome, but it's scary for you. Yeah, there you have a lot of walls up for sure with the Nine of Wands. I think you're such a giving, lovely person. I I think this is you. It's funny that I said I think there's three people because look, one, two, three of the court cards. We have a King of Swords, King of Cups, and Knight of Cups. So I think you're the King of Cups. I'll take how it resonates, but it feels like you have so much love to give, and you're so kind-hearted and giving and compassionate, and maybe a little emotional sometimes, which is that's absolutely fine. I am a Cancer, I understand. um but you hide it like behind a mask, right? And which the Two of Swords, sometimes there is, well, most of the time there's a they're usually shielding their eyes in the Two of Swords, right? So it's like you're you're not seeing how lovely you are and how compassionate and kind, and oh, you're just great. Okay. You're a great person, and you're not seeing that at all. And you throw these walls up, and it really hinders you. I think you've been through a lot. Again, I feel like I could cry. I'm just saying, I might a little bit, but just feeling your energy is, it feels like you've been through so much. Like, and it feels like it's not going to end. Like, you feel like it's not going to end. Um and you have such a lovely energy. Oh, this is so, but you're still standing. You're standing, and you're tough. You're tough, and again, determined. The Nine of Wands has been through so much shit. Okay. um and it may have dampened your heart a bit and your trust in people, and that's really, and trust in yourself even, um to see things as they are. You can't even trust yourself to see a situation for what it is because of past hurts, right? And also with the Two of Swords, it's like there's some sort of decision you need to make, and I think it has to do with, again, your physical well-being, your mental well-being. um and you're not making the decision, you're not moving forward, and that's even bearing down even more on you, the weight on your shoulders. um but we have these two, we have which is, ugh, the Knight of Swords and the Knight of, no, sorry, the King of Swords and the Knight of Cups. Listen, that's a good combination to have. We have someone that is emotional and loving. Not that swords can't be loving. That wasn't very nice. I didn't mean it like that. They can be loving too. They just show it in different ways. Um, but the Knight of Cups is just, they wear their heart on their sleeve, right? And they have a lot. Usually it's depicted as a knight with the water in front of them. They have their emotions, they show you them immediately. There they are, you know? So I think this is part of your support system. They really are upfront with you about their emotions, and that freaks you out. Sometimes it's like, because you're so used to hiding yours, even though you feel so much, you really, it's giving Scorpio energy. I'm sorry, but um you really are hiding them away instead of letting them out. And this person, I think, will really help you let them out, instead of, in a healthy way. It's in a healthy way. It's not, it's a fun way too. This is like a sweet, cute Knight of Cups is adorable, they're not as evolved as a king or a queen, but they're not as immature as a page, right? So they're they are more understanding of their emotions and other people's emotions than a page would be, but maybe not quite as understanding as you are, but you're blocking yours and you're blocking your understanding of yours, so that is really difficult. So they're going to help you bring that out, right? If that makes sense. But and then this person, this this King of Swords, they're a bit, I love like this provider of logic and impartial judgment. So they're just very, I'm not going to say they're uncaring of feelings, but they're blunt. They're honest and logical, and they don't think with their emotions, right? So this person can really help you actually move forward with your um with that targeted, I keep seeing that arrow in that first card. I keep seeing this, and it's like they're going to help you with this action, because um wands or arrow is action, taking action towards something, a goal of some sort, if you will, and this person will really help you move toward that in logical steps, so they're helpful and supportive in two completely different ways, you know. And I love to see the Six of Swords, better things ahead way. So it's expansion, potentially, moving. It could be moving. With the Six of Swords, you could be moving house, you could be moving to a different country, a different state, whatever, however you resonate. But just in general, the Six of Swords is about expansion and things changing, maybe in a drastic way, even, you know, um, through words, but also through actions. So I definitely see in 2023 you taking action, because to have Six of Swords, I mean, better things are ahead, they are. It's just how it is, because you're going to have support in ways that maybe you weren't accepting in the past because you had these walls up, right? And I think you'll really be making, if this resonates, making a decision on, you already know the answer. Your intuition. Hello, we have that intuition card from the beginning, right? The bat. Intuition. Trust your intuition about that Two of Swords situation. Okay? You have to trust yourself. Always. Trust your gut. So let's get some charms. I'm sorry that reading was all over the place. This was difficult to really pinpoint exactly where we were going, right? So, oh my God, look, this was the back of the deck. King of Swords, King of Swords. That's very significant. Interesting. And then we have Ace of Pentacles. Oh my God, nice. So there's some sort of there is good energy coming to you. Some sort of blessing, something fun, something nice that you really are in need of, right? Because you're feeling so down. But I definitely see 2023 as very evolutionary for you, definitely evolving a lot. Okay. So, Cancer energy. Hey, there's the apple. All right. Compass. Yes. Honestly, there may be something about moving, or like something with your hometown. I see a compass and I'm like, oh, kitty. Cute. Okay. Star. What? Strawberry. Summer might be significant for you. Yeah. Aw. I just heard like, put on a happy face. I don't know how it goes, the tune, but put on a happy face. That's how you feel. You feel like you have to. Oh, interesting. Okay. You feel like you have to put on a happy face, right? All the time. And no one notices. You're all buttoned up and looking like this is a bow. It's like everything's perfect. Everything's good, right? So I think that with the key, it's like you're unlocking um you're actually unlocking the actual positivity, and the happy face. And like not that things are perfect, but it's like you'll be okay with it not being perfect. You know what I mean? Um and the birds here, so it's like you're okay, you're flying by the seat of your pants right now. That's not what I was going to say, but it just came out. So you're flying by the seat of your pants, and it's like you feel really unhinged, not in like your actions or anything. It's just like you feel all over the place, you feel disoriented, and it's like, what the hell is happening? And the cat too, their eyes are like, whoa. And their anxiety too, I think you have a lot of anxiety. And it's really upsetting you a lot. And you, again, you feel very much with the shell, right? You feel so deeply. And it's really hard for you to um focus and find direction, because you're focusing so hard on keeping this perfect persona for people, when you're really just a mask. It's a mask. And it feels like you're dead inside. That's how you feel. I'm not saying you are dead inside. I'm just saying because you have all these walls up, and that's really exhausting and burning you out, honestly. Um, so we also have the apple, which is good. And again, I think summer is significant. Also, the color red, your root chakra, gaining, getting grounded, sensuality. I think the root chakra is very sexy, just gaining confidence in ways that you didn't have before. Also, feeling sexy. Maybe you'll start to feel sexy, and that's surprising to you. But also, this could be health. I see an apple, and it's signifies with health for me with this charm. So again, you could be really trying to focus on the wellness of your body and mind, body, and spirit, right? And the starfish is here, so it's like regeneration. You're reinventing yourself. If starfish get their leg chopped off, like if it falls off, if they don't fall off, but if they get injured and they lose a leg, a new one grows back, right? And it's different, but it doesn't mean it's worse, right? It's just different. So I think that you're definitely going to be just feeling different than you ever have before. And it's not a bad thing. You're just changing. Um, and allowing yourself to spread your wings and feel. I think you'll definitely be feeling more, and maybe putting yourself out there more, but also just getting social, going out with your friends, having a good time. Um, and the star, yeah, you're definitely starting to shine more brightly. Your light is going to feel more bright. Like it will feel brighter, because in the past I think that you felt like that light was almost completely out and diminished. But in 2023, it's going to be starting to shimmer and shine again, and you'll be feeling a lot more confident and sure of yourself, I think. We also have the initials J and M. So those can be, sorry, the letters J and M. Those could be initials. They could be the name of a country, a place, a street, a business, a restaurant, however it resonates with you. That's what it is. But yes, that's what I have for you, pile two. I'm sorry that was a little confusing and all over the place. I hope you were taking notes. But it's been a pleasure to read for you today. If you'd like to subscribe, you can hit that button down below. If you'd like to be notified when I post a new video, you can hit that notification bell. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, I'll leave my email link down below. And if you'd like to follow me on social media, I'll leave those links down below as well. But I hope you have a beautiful day, night, or evening wherever you are, pile two, and I'll see you next time, okay? Bye! Hi there, pile three. So if you chose the Howlite or the fifth house passion card, this is your reading. So what to expect in 2023. Yo, you're going to have a lot of creativity for something that you really freaking love, okay? That you have a lot of passion for. And you are the only group that got two cards when I shuffled these out. This one came out first, and like it was on top of this other one that I'm going to show you. But you're the only group that got two of these, and I was like, oh, I gotta show them. So we have Venus with Beloved. So this is something that is so close to your heart, and just you love it so much, and you're really going to be putting forth a lot of energy into this, right? Whether it could be something creative, um or a hobby, something like that, just something that really brings you a lot of joy and beauty. It really, you think it's beautiful, and it also makes you feel beautiful, and when you're doing it, it doesn't have to even be anything. It could be you knitting or something, you know what I mean? Like, you just feel so at ease and perfect when you're doing it, with Venus. It's just, I don't know, it really just reminded me of that, but you're really getting creative, honestly. It's creativity to the max, you know um it could be a relationship, but honestly, I'm just not getting those vibes. We'll see what the cards say. But it's just, I'm not getting it. And I mean, we'll see, but because Venus really is that, and of course, passion. But um, yeah, it's beautiful. It's really, really just you feeling super creative and ready to just do it. Make this art, whatever it is that you're really passionate about, you'll be really going forward with it, and having a lot of energy for it as well. And it could also be you awakening other people's passions, artistically, or something like that, just there's so much here. It's very abundant and lush, and there's so many flowers. It's just pretty and delicate and soft with this energy, and I think that you're really just going to be feeling so content with it. But let's see what else comes out, because I'm very curious here. I don't know how to put these. Okay, fine. So I pre-shuffled your cards. Ooh, they almost just all fell everywhere. I did pre-shuffle your cards to make this go a little quicker than usual. So let's see. We have gadgets, waves, clouds, and river. Yeah, there's a lot of environment cards here. Interesting. Maybe you're like a photographer or something too, or you really enjoy being outdoors, and that really maybe you paint outdoors or something, or write music outdoors or something. It's just very outdoors. And we also have optical calcite with clearing here. Okay, so immediately I feel like you're going to be making a lot of connections. You're very well connected, but also you could be doing a lot with social media, and making connections that way, but also just sharing this passion and sharing this creative endeavor with people online, through different social media platforms. Really just getting creative. I see you really trying to actively create like a lot. It's not just once in a while, it's all like often, maybe even every day. And it feels like you might be because I see that and it's like making waves, I'm making waves. So you may get a little bit of attention for this as well, which is really cool because it's something that you love. And again, like I said, it feels as though maybe you could inspire others too, to really get into this and maybe teach them as well, which I think will also bring you a lot of joy because you're very passionate about this. So it wouldn't feel like a burden at all or like a job, it's just fun. Um, and then you're gaining clarity too. A lot of clarity on maybe how things are working. Oh my God, look, clearing. And the clouds are clearing. Holy shit. Sorry. But like, I feel like maybe you didn't have a path set. And I think you do this for fun, but it really has the potential to be something and maybe even give you some revenue, you know? So it's like you're finding different ways to do things that people are really seeing, you know? But you're also just clearing your energy every time you do this. It's just fun, and if you're feeling down or foggy or just like the clouds are all up in your head and you're like, you can't focus very much, this is what you do. You really enjoy doing this specifically. And with River, it's like this hasn't been an easy journey and it may not be even into 2023, with this River card. It's something you're going to have to be patient with, and maybe you have been, but you've been persistent and you've kept going because it's fun and you really haven't lost your love for it or anything, so you just keep going. And it's almost like by chance that this could take off and really be something, right? That could help you as a career or something, and you'd never expected to be able to do that with this, but you always kind of wanted to in the back of your mind, So I think that that's really, really cool. Oh, I like this reading. The last one was heavy, so this is a nice change. Okay, so we have, universe, we're all just stardust. That's cool. We like to see that. Strength. Energy, absolutely. Yes, the snail and huckleberry, trust in the invisible. These are very similar cards. Just saying. And then immense growth. Look at you. I love to see this. Immense growth. So that's cool. This is going to be such a fast reading, I feel like. Maybe not, but it's just like so cut and dry. It's the universe has your back. This is divinely guided. And maybe in the past you really had trouble trusting because it went at a snail's pace, like the river card was saying, like it felt like okay. And maybe this was even you like trying to get better at this, whatever this is, right? And you kept that passion though, and you loved it so much you just kept going, right? And but you maybe started to lose a little trust in the universe, right? You were like, oh, okay, but is this actually going to work? Like, what is happening? But you kept going. You persevered. And I think you are going to persevere. That's the thing. If you haven't yet, it's going to happen. With strength and river, it's just like inevitable that this is going to work out because you've worked hard for it. And I see a lion, I think Leo energy. I mean, strength is Leo energy anyway. So I view that as very out with things, performative, not performative, that's, I don't take that the wrong way, um but very what's the word, what's the word I'm looking for, it's dramatic but in like a, you're performing, you know what I mean, like an actor, it's like that, they're not acting, I don't mean that, they're just very flamboyant sometimes with how they present themselves. Not all Leos are like that, obviously, but I'm seeing this Leo and I think, whatever you're working on, maybe it's just you're putting it out there. You're really excited about it, and it's like, bam, I'm doing this. Like maybe you go viral on TikTok or something because of this, and they like your personality because you're just putting it out there and you're being outgoing, and it's like it may be just for the cameras, but like hey, this is who I am, but like at an exaggerated level, you know what I mean? If that makes sense. Leo season also may be significant, by the way. But yeah, there's just a lot of energy. I'm very hyped up. I was not for the last reading. It was very down. And so to feel this difference is whew, I'm also getting warm, which is interesting. So I feel like maybe it could be something that like a physical activity even, or like a workout, some sort of different workout exercise that you came up with, that you just are like, yeah, this is awesome. I think everyone should do this. So you try and make it happen for everybody, right? Even though you just do it for yourself. But, I just think you have a lot of energy. And also, this reminds me of Aries too. It's very red. Um, so it's giving Aries and energetic and going. Maybe you're an outgoing person. If you're not, I feel like you're talkative. You're very good at selling things to people or just talking, communicating. And so that really draws people in as well. Again, even if it's like artwork or something, they really like your voice if you're doing a voiceover or you know what I mean? It's just you draw people in for being you, right? And we love to see this immense growth. What? That's a great thing to see in a reading like this for what to expect in 2023. You're just going to keep blossoming and growing and really just move forward, maybe with this energy that you didn't think you could muster before, and just really persevering and continuing forth with, oh yeah, with a higher perspective. You see that third eye wide open, just a higher perspective and trusting the universe and realizing like, hey, we're all people, no one's better than anybody else. And I think that maybe in the past you had a bit of that, like, oh, I'm not good enough, no, I can't compete with this person. There's no competing. We're all this, you know we're all the same. We're all made of the same stuff, right? So it's just, I think that you're really figuring that out. And I think you're also going to figure out the universe has your back, and you'll be making immense growths, like emotion, no, not emotionally, um, spiritually, as well as through this passion and thing that you adore, right? Ooh, this is so freaking awesome. I'm so excited for you, Pile 3. Oh, how awesome for you. It's cool. And it feels like you'll just be in your element, meeting people that really are interested in what you have to say and stuff like that. It's just it's a good vibes. Good vibes. Lots of talking. I am not a talkative person. Oh my God, look. No, wait. We'll get to that. I'm getting ahead of myself. I'm not a talkative person, okay? And or super energetic like this. But hey, your energy is that I'm channeling right now is making me like, woo, let's go, which is fun. That's how you'll be feeling, which is great. So with the tarot, we have the Eight of Cups. We have the World. We have Death. Yes, okay. The Eight of Wands. Okay. Eights. The Knight of Swords with the Messenger of Impulse and Opportunity. Ooh, okay. And the Eight of Pentacles, Watch Me Work Avenue. Hell yes, you are hustling in a good way. It's not bad. There may be something that you have to walk away from, and it may, because there's definitely some sort of transformation happening here. It could be like a job that you have to walk away from, that you're just kind of like, okay, well, this is really blowing up. I think that I feel comfortable enough to let this happen and have this be my job, whatever your passion is, your passion project that was just your hobby potentially, and then turned into your actual moneymaker, right? So I feel like maybe this could be you walking away from something like that, like a job or something. Um, that could bring you a little sadness, but it doesn't feel very heavy at all. Um, could leave a little bittersweet feeling because of friends you made or something like that. But this transformation with the death energy, this is Scorpio energy. So it's really transformative. It's it's a cycle. You are ending a cycle. This walking away was the end, right? And now you have a new beginning. And it's you're grabbing it because impulsive, it's an opportunity. Knight of Swords, they move. They don't wait around. Knight of Swords grab those opportunities and they don't look back. I love that you came out as swords because, again, so talkative, like great communicators. They like, I'm thinking Gemini, but very talkative. Um, but so funny too. Just I think that you are really interesting, and people again will just be like, "You're cool. I want to know more about what you're doing and what you're what you're trying to put out into the world, right? Your passions." And you're working your ass off with the Eight of Pentacles. You're working your butt off to really get um, that abundance that you're working for. Pentacles, it's money. You're really working for money. Like, duh. But putting in this work, hustling. I don't think, again, it doesn't feel like you're really exhausted or anything. The energy is not heavy. I'm not saying that you won't be, but I think you manage your time well. Um and that really helps you. You really write out exactly what has to be done, maybe in specific time periods, even, and you give yourself some breaks because you don't want to burn yourself out because this is coming quick. What, it's quick, quick, quick energy with Knight of Swords and the Knight of Wands. It's not slow moving. You're working hard, and I think you've worked hard for a long time to perfect it and to really just have fun. I'm saying it because I can't get very specific with a collective reading like this because so many different types of people are watching this, and it could resonate in different ways for everybody. So I can't get specific about what exactly your passion project is, okay? But it's something that you've enjoyed for a long time. With the Eight of Wands, that's action, like, and things coming at you, like, good. It's positive. I'm not feeling heaviness at all. It's very much just quick moving energy. Maybe you'll have to make a lot of decisions rather quickly. Um, and I think you'll be okay with that because with the Knight of Swords, just don't don't make a decision without thinking about it first, though, because I know that Knight of Swords can be an impulsive, definitely impulsive in a negative way. So just take that little warning, because don't take every opportunity that comes your way. You know what I mean? Like, really think about it. Don't just take it because it's an opportunity, right? Or because it's there. Just think about it, right? um, because I think you're very excited. It's really fun. Um, but and it brings you so much joy, for sure. So much joy. And honestly, to have the world here is so good. I'm really excited for you because this is you being able to just revel in the joy of it all because you've accomplished something so great, right? It's an like an ending, right? Because and death is here too. I'm telling you, there's some endings here, but I don't think this is a bad ending. It's just like potentially an ending of your worries about certain things, like money potentially. But you're just your hard work paid off, and that's really what the world is saying. It's just like, oh, I can release, you know like after a day at work, they're just like basking in the city and the sounds and the noises, right? And it's like, just don't lose sight of the things that you sorry, excuse me, the things that you loved before all these opportunities came, okay? Just again, another little warning, that spirits, just channeling out right now, to just stay present. Things are quick, but stay present. Try your best to not get ahead of yourself and like stumbling. You know, I'm picturing like, oh my God, let's go do, and you're being pulled in so many different directions. It's like, okay, but you need to stay present, stay grounded too. Don't let everything overwhelm you in that sense, because that's another thing that will burn you out. Try your best to stay present in the moment as things are happening. Yes, they're quick, but like, you got to ground yourself. Maybe you might benefit from meditating, and take that as you will, you know, however you think your meditating would benefit you, right? Like whichever form of meditation. Yoga also, I know these are typical, like working out can be very grounding too. Or just sitting outside on the ground, right? That can be grounding, in the sunshine or in the snow. I mean, whatever. However you want to do it, right? But let's get some charms to close out your reading. We have Margot. Oh no. Okay. Oh, that is so many. It's fine. Okay. Oh my God, that's so many cards. Oh, look. Oh, we love to see it. Hello, it's the same thing, a transformation. It's right in the middle. Oh my goodness. Oh, cool. Okay, so yeah. Damn, there's a lot here. Oh, wow. Trust your intuition, please. And divine, this is like divinely guided. It reminds me of spirit guides. Like your spirit guides have got your back. That's what I see that one as. We have X and N. I think those are the only letters. Yep. Wait, what the hell is that? Oh, let me put this here and here. Yeah, don't let your fears and doubts stall you out. With that scarecrow, don't let them stall you out and stop you from moving forward with things, because I think you're going to get a little anxious about some things, and that may make you think like, oh crap, can I do this? Yes, you can. Have faith in yourself. Okay, have faith in yourself. This smiley face just feels like it's going to be good. Everything's going to be okay. And there's two. Ooh, maybe you'll have a buddy on this journey. The starfish, it's just again, regeneration, changing things, switching yourself up too. Maybe you do cosplay or something. I don't know. Maybe not, but it's just like lots of changes. Again, this was in the last reading, but a starfish, if it loses a leg, the leg grows back, right? Doesn't make it worse or any better. It's just different, right? It's a different leg. It's transformative. This is transformative energy and forward movement for sure. This is also Sagittarius energy. But so Scorpio to Sagittarius season could be very significant for you. But yeah, you're finding your direction. You're finding direction and moving toward it. And this is the the cactus is passion, bitch. We love to see it. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to call you that. I got excited. But that's so fun. I love that. It's just like, it's something that brings you so much joy and you love it so much. And that's what I really love for you, because you're finding this direction toward your dreams. That's what it feels like, toward exactly what you want in life. And then the Chanel number 5. So, I just think you'll be getting fancy, dressing up a lot. Maybe more than you are right now. And maybe it's just for like whatever that passion project of yours is for, you know? But I definitely see you dressing up more. Maybe you make perfume or something like that. Ooh, that's fun. or try different perfumes out and blog about them. I don't know. Vlog about them. Yeah, and like you're going to be shining like the beautiful star that you are. Okay? It's just you are. It's inevitable. But that's what I have for you, pile 3. It's been such a pleasure to read for you today. I'm sorry if this was incredibly all over the place. Like I don't think it was, but my energy was it was hard to target it because I was woo channeling your energy, which is fine. But if you'd like to subscribe, you can hit that button down below. If you'd like to be notified when I post a new video, you can hit that notification bell. If you would like to book a personal reading with me, I'll leave my email linked. And if you'd like to follow me on social media, I'll leave those linked down below as well. But I hope you have a beautiful day, night, or evening, wherever you are, pile 3, and I'll see you next time, okay? Bye!